And she turns to Barry and she says, "Hear that, babe?" And her hands catch fire and she says, "We're legends."
If I'm being honest, my brother ain't nothing but harmless. I know you and all that you want. You'll get a lot more from saying that I'm fun. The deeper you go, the messier it gets. If I had it my way, you'd already be dead. Kidding, if you couldn't tell, I get so bored I amuse myself. Down here in the underground, you're all alone. We wanted to tell you now, you're kind of boned. If you survive this prison, you will know nihilism. Don't mess around with monsters. They're scared of tiny children.
You didn't mean for any of this to happen.
I know that, Taco. I know. I can't help but ask, did we make the right decision?
This is it, boys. This is war. What are we waiting for? Why don't we break the rules already? I was never one to believe the hype. Say that for the black and white. Try twice.
I am flesh and I am bone. Rise up, ting ting like glitter and gold. I got fire in my soul. Rise up, ting ting like glitter. We will find you acting on your best behavior. Turn your back on Mother Nature.
Are you really gonna save the world like that with your tits half out on Instagram? I mean, yeah, motherfucker, that was always the plan. I'm gonna wear this shit to Congress, man. So hop off my dick. Your Nixon smile makes me fucking sick. You should be just as
You know that saying, there are plenty of fishes in the sea? There are. But you see this fish right there? Yeah. That's my fish. Don't fucking touch my fish.
Don't you think you're a little old to believe in human tales?
Human tails? Humans don't have tails. They have big, big bottoms that they wear with bad shorts. They walk around going, "Hi, Helen!"
I won't be silenced. You can't keep me quiet. Won't tremble when you try it. All I know is I won't go speechless.
I was the king of this hologram where there's no such thing as getting out of hand. Memories tend to just pop up. Drunk pre-meds and some rubber gloves. 5,000 people with designer drugs. Don't think I'll ever get enough.
I don't trust nobody and nobody trusts me. I'll be the actress starring in your bad dream.
But there's no happy endings, not here and not now. This tale is all sorrows and woes. You dream that justice and peace win the day. That's not how the story goes.
There's lukewarm herbal mango, sweet hibiscus tea on the hot garbage pile in which I fucking sleep. The walls are empty, it's so ugly I could burn the whole place down. It wouldn't catch cause all the posters are on their way to my hometown. And I am not your protagonist, I'm not even my own. I don't know anything, I don't even know why I don't know. And if you look outside you'll see disintegrating trees, the artificial way the sunlight dances on the glitching leaves.
Killer heels, stickers, bumps, all lace up your boots. Representing all the women. Salute, salute, it's who we are. We don't need no hellfire. It's the female.
They want a villain for me. I'm gonna be more like they've never seen. I show them what I need. Now that I am that, I will be the ruler of the dark and the back.
Hate your friends, I hate your mom and dad. I hope they hate me back. I guess for once I'm being honest. Gotta be a lot that's wrong with you to wanna be with me. It's kinda sweet.
I'm coming to I'm coming, wait for me. I hear the walls repeating. The falling
hold my head a little higher. Can't you tell I love a liar? I know what I look like to you. I would say it's excessive, or maybe damn impressive. I'll admit I'm confused.
We will find you acting on your best behavior. Turn your back on Mother Nature.
Tell me gently, tell me slow, all the dirty little secrets you don't want me to know. I've tried to
Fake God, I'll fake God, I'll fake God, I'll fake God today. Hop up on a cloud and watch the world decay.
I couldn't take it, couldn't stand another minute. Couldn't bear another day without you in it. All of the joy that I had known for all my life was stripped away from me the minute that you died. To have you in my life was all I ever wanted, but now without you I'm a soul forever haunted. Can't help but feel that I
Nice legs, Daisy Dukes, makes a man go. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you, never gonna make you.
If I could tell her everything I see. If I could tell her how she's everything to me. But we're a million worlds apart.
There will come a soldier who carries a mighty sword. He will tear your city down. Ole, ole, oh Lord. Ole, 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 oh Lord. He will tear your city down. Ole, ole, oh Lord.
Thank you. Oh, there she is. Elsa! I mean, Queen. Me again. May I present Prince Hans of the Southern Isles?
Your Majesty.
We would like
your blessing
of
our marriage.
Marriage? Yes! I'm sorry, I'm confused. Well, we haven't worked out all the details ourselves. We'll need a few days to plan the ceremony. Of course, we'll have soup, roast, and ice cream, and then... Wait, would we live here? Here?
Absolutely.
Anna. Oh, we can invite all 12 of your brothers to stay with us.
No.
Of course we have the room. I don't know if some of them
slow down. No one's brothers are staying here. No one is getting married.
Wait, what?
May I talk to you, please? Alone?
No. Whatever you have to say, you can say to both of us.
Fine. You can't marry a man you just met.
You can if it's true love.
Anna, what do you know about true love?
Well, more than you. What did I ever do to you?
Enough, Anna.
No, why? Why do you shut me out? Why do you shut the world out? What are you so afraid of?
I said enough!
Won't let go of your hand. Two birds on a wire.
How does it feel to be the worst cop ever, huh? Shut up, your mother buys you Mega Bloks instead of Legos. You fucking take that back.
Listen to my heart beat, beat, beat. Saying, do you love me? But I'm lying here alone, so I put you in a song beside my heart beat, beat, beat. Number one, I'm a girl in a world in which my only job is to marry rich. My father has no son, so I'm the one who has to social climb boy. So I'm the oldest and the wittiest and the Gotham in New York City is and city is. And Alexander is penniless. That doesn't mean I want a many less.
Killer heels, sneakers, pumps, I'll lace up your boots. Representing all the women. Salute, salute. It's who we are. We don't need no camouflage. It's the female that I run. We're taking off. If you're with me.
Mamma mia! Jesus Christ, superstar, what is that?
It's just me, Logan. I've taken this form because I didn't want to be too invasive.
You very much did not succeed. What you doing, Logan?
Well, determining what feels right or wrong for you isn't really my area of expertise. Seeing how there's not much left at stake at this juncture, and that regret, unfortunately, is a process that can't be expedited, I decided that I need not expend too much energy on this matter. However, I felt that it would behoove all parties involved if I provided relevant information to serve as supporting evidence reference to any of the arguments that are made during today's discussion.
Neato! So you're making your little factoids optional this time around.
Facts. Factoid is a term coined by Norman Miller to describe false facts invented for magazines in order to manipulate their readers. And yes, I suppose they could be viewed as optional.
That's not what...
Nietzsche famously rejected the notion that pity was a virtue. He once claimed that pity runs counter to the instincts that preserve and enhance the value of life. So Thomas is...
Well, you can't exactly learn how to care about others from a book, can you?
Oh, shit. Not that any of you care, but I am unharmed, and I don't want to talk about it. I'm just here to deliver one last fact, then I will do you all a favor and spare you my company.
Oh, Logan,
Peter Singer is an Australian philosopher and activist who champions the movement known as effective...
Thomas's life, or Lee and Mary Lee's? What do you say, Thomas? I don't know the right answer here. It's up to you.
You'll need a sharp side to cut through all this bull. Frog. A sort of subterfuge specialist. The Lord of the Lies. I'm happy to oblige. Whoop, whoop! Reptilian Rapscallion! Reptilian Rapscallion! We've got a code yellow!
Deceit! What have you done with Logan?
Nothing at all, and I resent the question. Hold on! What are you talking about, Deceit? Who's misleading who? Patton's misleading you.
Frogwash! I may be amphibian, but I can't say that I am fibbing.
That's richer than Jeff Bezos coming from the self-proclaimed Lord of the Lies. Do keep it up with the wordplay. It never gets old. He didn't mislead you on purpose, Thomas. I don't think the little guy, or the big frog, is capable of that sort of thing. Patton, I'm loving this new direction that you're going with your rhetoric, sprinkling in a few maybes, who knowses, or what do you think? Why are you doing that?
Because I found out that I was being too tough on Thomas and it was driving him hopping mad. So, I tried to share my thoughts in a softer way.
Right, because making Thomas feel inadequate for not dying in someone else's stead isn't tough at all. Here's the thing, Patton. Pushy is pushy. That faux flexible rhetoric that you're using to soften your approach doesn't change your intentions. It just disguises them.
Okay guys, we have to be careful. Someone here is possessed by an owl. Who? That's the thing, we don't...
This the tale of reckless love, living a life of crime on the run. A brush to a gun to paint these states green and red. Everybody freeze, nobody move. Put the money in the bag.
It's my body. I'm gonna do what I want with it. Okay, fair enough. But it's been rotting in the corner all day and it smells terrible. Can you move it outside? Can I move it outside? No! It's my body! I'm gonna do what I want with it!
Alright, let's tell each other a secret about ourselves. I'm gonna go first. I hate you.
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, be a darling, spare the lecture.
I'm offering you a full-time specter.
Are you any good?
You betcha. Trust me, baby.
I just met you, really, it's a flattering offer.
Don't you wanna see Dad?
For the record, this is self-destructive. For the record, I'm aware of that. For the record, I've been picturing her body draped over the sofa, wearing nothing but her hat. For the record.
What are the states where Sam can't go? Arizona, Utah, and Ohio.
Oh my!
There's 3 more states where Sam can't be. Texas, New Hampshire, and Tennessee.
I'm also not welcome in Europe.
Logan versus Punchy!
Ladies, lords, and non-binary royalty, watch me as I beat this geek and do it joyously. I'll vanquish any villain with the gall to try to toy with me. Ask the Dragon Witch, she knows the drill, you're screwed royally. Stricken with clairvoyancy, events occurred as as I'd foreseen. Your verse was weak, your rapping stinks flamboyantly, employing these trisyllabic rhymes. Psh, I can match that easily. I'll beat you every time, so you do not want beef with me, Princey. I drown out lesser MCs when I float, there's no avoiding me. Under pressure, I rise up, holler at your buoyancy. Woo! Diadems are worn on Capita. I had this battle on lock like Attica. You're through, go home, Princey, pack it up. I claim to be the better bard, and I backed it up.
Whenever you tell me I'm pretty, that's when the hunger really hits me. Your little heart goes pitter-patter. I want your liver on a platter. Use your finger to stir my tea, and for dessert I'll suck your teeth.
Oh God, I hate Shakespeare. That's right, I said it. No, I do. I hate Shakespeare. Why? I just don't get it how a mediocre actor from a measly little town is suddenly the brightest jewel in England's royal crown.
Don't you guys think it's so weird how we all sleep differently? Like, I sleep on my side, Hyper sleeps on his back, Tranium sleeps with everybody.
Fuck. See, this is what I mean by rethinking quality. Logan seems more like a Gryffindor. You see, Patton makes statements like that, and you think he is a Ravenclaw. Why is that now, Patton? Because he's my hero. See, this is what I mean by rethinking quality. Logan seems more like a Gryffindor. You see, Patton makes statements like that, and you think he is a Ravenclaw. Why is that now, Patton? Because he's my hero.
Right. Guess who earned a gold star for very good job? You're just so annoying, God, you're so annoying. Acting high and mighty around me like you are the king. I'll strike even harder, shoot you till you...
See, this is what I mean by rethinking quality. Logan seems more like a Gryffindor. You see, Patton makes statements like that, and you think he is a Ravenclaw. Why is that now, Patton? Because he's my hero. Oh, shit. Not that any of you care, but I am unharmed, and I don't want to talk about it. I'm just here to deliver one last fact, then I will do you all a favor and spare you my company. Oh, Logan, Peter Singer!
Dear Miss Abbott, I put pen to paper with some trepidation, but with a feeling after your last letter that I really do owe you some sort of response. I want to write you back, but I don't know what to say. How can I explain that I'm not really old? And I'm not at all the man that you imagine. No, I'm not at all the man you would expect. But Jerusha, would you object? Of course, I write in contravention of my own rules of engagement, which forbid any sort of communication from me to you. But only last month I was guilty of sending you a bouquet of flowers, so perhaps the damage is already done. And it's getting very hard to abstain from a response, especially for a man who loves to correspond. So perhaps it isn't wise to reveal myself just yet. Why not meet you first as the man I really am? Why not introduce myself as Julia's uncle? Daddy just for now remains discreet. So Jerusha, when shall we meet?
He reminds me of you in much younger days. Softly eccentric and set in his ways. He reminds me of you. It's funny, and yet how can he really remind me of someone that I've never met? We went for tea at an outdoor cafe. Oh, and his eyes are both blue, by the way. We talked and we talked. You should have been there. And then he went on about Melville and Whitman. I'm floating on air. And yes, I blushed when he offered his arm. And we walked under fair weather skies. And oh, how I wish that you'd been with us. Oh, what a man I'll never forget. But really the only man I've ever met. Then he took the train And I heaved a sigh, and Julia got angry because he left without even saying goodbye. And P.S. it's late, and I can't get to sleep, so I'll lay out my soul on the line. What do I care if there's blue in his eyes, if someday you're looking into mine?
The lights are bright in the New York night. There's a bustle on the street, and you feel alive, but you don't know why, and you're dizzy from the heat. The traffic moves in rhythm with your own heartbeat. When you woke today, you didn't know what the world is all about. Now you'll never see the way you saw before, and now there isn't any doubt. The city's full of questions that you must find out. Jerusha, and a trolley car and a 2-cent plane, then Julia buys a hat. So we're running late for a play at 8 about a Danish autocrat. A town that never sleeps, can you imagine that? Who would flourish in Manhattan? There's so much wonder in the air, nothing can compare. Let me show you my Manhattan, Jerusha.
Mercy, Daddy, isn't New York big? Do you mean to tell me you actually live in all that confusion? It will take me months to recover from 2 days of it.
You are welcome in Manhattan. Write a page about Manhattan. The plaza, rubbing elbows with the Queen while having drinks with Oscar Hammerstein. The Belasco and the Met, the sights you will not soon forget. Just hop on the 9th Avenue line. This city could be yours and mine. My man, I am just a fool, an imposter and a fake, like the lady of the lake. I'm drowning in the waves of my deceit, but rescued by your face each time we meet. If I tell you the truth at last, would I lose your esteemed affection? Would you hate me and curse my name? I'd only have myself to blame. So why upset you now, when we can still be friends, as the truth just slightly bends? I'm happy in my mad hypocrisy, pretending I'm the man I'll never be. I've discovered the secret of happiness is not to run too fast. I've discovered the secret of happiness is not to mourn the past. Nothing of any importance can last. We're meant to be living. I've discovered the secret of happiness is all the stars that shine. But I've discovered the secret of happiness is something more divine, that her happiness is more precious than mine, and the secret of happiness is, the secret of happiness is clear. The secret of happiness is near. The secret of happiness.
Angelica, Eliza, and Peggy, the stylist sisters. Angelica, Peggy, Eliza, Daddy said to be home by sundown. Daddy doesn't need to know. Daddy said, you want a revolution, I want a revolution. So listen to my declaration. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. And when I meet Thomas Jefferson, I'ma compel him to include women in the sequel. Work! History is happening in Manhattan, and we just happen to be in the greatest city in the world. In the greatest city in the world. Work, work. Angelica. Work, work. Eliza. And Peggy. Work. Look around, how lucky we are to be alive right now. Look around, and how lucky we are to be alive right now. History is happening in Manhattan, and we just happen to be in the greatest city in the world. Hey, I do, I do, I do, I do. Hey, I do, boy, you got me helpless. We were at a revel with some rebels on a hot night, laughing at my sister as she's dazzling the room. And you walked in and my heart went boom, trying to catch your eye from the side of the ballroom. Everybody's dancing. I'm writing a letter nightly. Now my life gets better every letter that you write me. Laughing at my sister cause she wants to form a harem.
I'm just saying, if you really love me, you would share 'em.
Drowning in all.
Eliza, I don't have a dollar to my name, an acre of land, a troop to command, a dollop of fame. All I have is my honor, a tolerance for pain, a couple of college credits, and my top-notch brain. Insane, your family.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. Now, everyone, give it up for the maid of honor, Angelica Schuyler.
Our toast to the groom.
To the groom, to the groom, to the groom.
To the bride. To the bride.
To the bride.
From your sister.
Angelica. Angelica.
It's always by your side. To your union.
To the union. To the revolution.
And the hope that you provide. May you always be satisfied. I want to take him far away from this place. Then I turn and see my sister's face, and she is helpless. And I know she is helpless. And her eyes are just helpless. And I realize, Alexander,
I have to leave.
Alexander.
Look around at how lucky we are to be alive right now.
Helpless.
They are asking Z to leave.
Look around. Isn't this enough? We will never be satisfied. We will never be satisfied.
History has its
History has its eyes on you.
I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I am
Alexander Hamilton, just you wait.
I am not throwing away my shot.
Take a break.
I'm on my way.
There's a little surprise before supper, and it cannot wait.
I'll be there in just a minute. Save my plate.
Alexander,
Okay.
your son is 9 years old today. He has something he'd like. Alexander, come downstairs. Angelica's arriving today. Angelica, Eliza,
Schuyler sister.
Angelica, tell this man John Adams spends the summer with his family.
Angelica, tell my wife John Adams doesn't have a real job anyway.
You're not joining us. Wait.
I'm afraid.
Look, Grandpa's in the paper. War hero Philip Schuyler in danger of losing Senate seat to young upstart Aaron Burr. Grandpa might lose his seat in the Senate.
I thought he was unopposed.
Not according to the paper, he isn't.
Go make sure the door is closed.
Further down, see Schuyler has a challenger from New York.
New York
For Senator Burr.
I gotta find Alexander.
Let him know we're on his side.
No, he'll consider this a personal slander. I've gotta stop a homicide.
Oh.
Look around, we should look around. Let's go and find your father down in New York.
New York.
matter of fact, my wife has taken ill.
I'm not surprised, what with the chill, you'll send her our regards.
I will.
And how's your daughter?
She's my pride and joy, fluent in French and Latin.
So am I.
She's the same age as your boy.
Yeah, what in the hell was that? What in the hell are you doing downtown? Don't you know that Burr is gonna run against your father to humiliate me and try to bring us down? I will not let our family be embarrassed like this. I'll grab a pen and paper, let the whole world know. You swing at my family, you better not miss. You better have another punch to throw.
You could let it go. Stay alive for me. Let it go. Live to fight another day. Be critical, they'll make the personal political. They're trying to knock you off your pedestal, your pinnacle. Let other people be cynical. Let it go. You're smiling because you know I'm right.
Ha!
And you know if the president were here, he'd tell you the same thing.
No, the president's not here.
I heard about Burr. You didn't kill him, did you?
Were you here this whole time?
Let it go. Stay alive for me.
Let it go. Let it slide right by. You don't have to bring a gun to a knife fight. It's not a case of your money or your life, right?
You know you really ought to listen to your wife, right?
I know.
So let it go.
I saved every letter you wrote me. From the moment I saw you, I knew you were mine. You said you were mine. I thought you were mine. Do you know what Angelica said when I told her what you'd done? She said, you have married an Icarus. He has flown too close to the sun. Don't take another step in my direction. I can't be trusted around you. Don't think you can talk your way into my arms, into my arms. Heaven forbid someone whisper he's part of some scheme. Your enemy whispers, so you have to scream. I know about whispers. I see how you look at my sister.
Let future historians wonder how Eliza reacted when you broke her heart. You have torn it all apart. I'm watching it
your hands on mine. You change the melody every time. I will always change the light. I will always change the light. You changed the melody every time.
I would always change the light.
I know, I know.
I would always change the light.
I know, I know.
Look at where we are. Look at where we started. I know I don't deserve you, Eliza, but hear me out, that would be enough.
Words don't reach. There's a grace too powerful to name. We push away what we can never understand. push away the unimaginable. They are standing in the garden, Alexander by Eliza's side. She takes his hand. It's quiet uptown.
Forgiveness. Can you imagine? Forgiveness. Can you imagine?
Alexander, come back to sleep.
I have an early meeting out of town.
It's still dark outside.
I know. I just need to write something down.
Why do you write like you're come back to sleep?
This meeting's at dawn.
Well, I'm going back to sleep.
Hey, best of wives and best of women.
Eliza, I put myself back in the narrative. I stop wasting time on tears. I live another 50 years. It's not enough. I interview every soldier who fought by your side.
She tells our story.
I try to make sense of your thousands of pages of writings. You really do write like you're running out of time. I rely on Angelica. While she's alive, we tell your story. She is buried in Trinity Church near you. When I needed her most, she was right on time. And I'm still not through. I ask myself, what would you do if you had more time? The Lord in His kindness, He gives me what you always wanted. He gives me more time. I raise funds in D.C. for the Washington Monument. I speak out against slavery. You could have done so much more if you only had time. And when my time is up, have I done enough? Will they tell your story? Oh, can I show you what I'm proudest of? The orphanage. I established the first private orphanage in New York City.
The orphanage.
I helped raise hundreds of children. I get to see them growing up. In their eyes I see you, Alexander. I see you every time. And when my time is up, have I done enough? Will they tell your story? Can't wait to see you again. It's only a matter of time.
Who tells your story?